Okay, so my time is 2:24 p.m. Today is the 8th day of October 2020. Is the day that we are scheduled to have our first live Zoom facilitation for EHS 310, communicable and non-communicable diseases control. As it is, I'm awaiting the students. They are to start coming in from now, from 2:25 p.m. So we're expected to start this class by 2:30. That was the time I give that we should start by 2:30. So at 2:25, the class is open. The students can start coming in from now. So as they come in, I will let them in. At the moment, there's no students yet in the waiting room. So we'll wait for them as they come in. The class is scheduled to start at 2:30. This is the first live Zoom facilitation for EHS 310, communicable and non-communicable diseases control. Here we're supposed to discuss communicable, for the lesson today, we are to discuss communicable and non-communicable diseases. Communicable and non-communicable diseases. So it's still 2:26 by my time. I'm awaiting the arrival, of the students. So as we wait, let me just share the screen so that we know exactly what we are to discuss today. Okay, so we're discussing communicable diseases today, and the learning objectives include the meaning of communicable diseases, what can cause communicable diseases, classification of communicable diseases, and the meaning of non-communicable diseases. So these are our learning objectives for today. Meaning of communicable diseases, classification of communicable diseases, what can cause communicable diseases, and the meaning of non-communicable diseases. All these have already been discussed in the video for topic 1. They are already available. So this is the class that we're supposed to have this. This is what we're supposed to discuss today. By my time, it is 2:28 p.m. I'm still awaiting the first person that will come in for the Zoom facilitation class. Although the topic has already been given, has already been prepared in a video. The video is video on topic 1, communicable and non-communicable disease. So by 2:30, once it is 2:30, I will start discussing communicable diseases. The good thing about Zoom facilitation is that even if you miss the class, there's the link will be made available. It is being recorded as I speak. It's going to be made available, and then you can even go ahead and view it when you're less busy. So you are not going to miss too much, even when you don't join the class as it is recording live. Is that okay? At the end of the class, at the end of this particular facilitation, because we are going to spend just about a little over 10-15 minutes for this particular facilitation. This is because the video for this topic is already available in the The module in the course material, it is available in frankewodari.com, where you have EHS 310. So you can go in there at your once it is at any time that is convenient for you. You can go in there and access the video and watch the video or view it on YouTube, because also on YouTube. And then what I'm about to discuss is also explained extensively in the video, so you're not going to miss at all in any way. So it is 2:30 and we're going to start. So we're discussing communicable diseases today, and then we said earlier on that the learning objectives include, at the end of this lesson, the student should be able to define communicable diseases, should also be able to enumerate what can cause communicable diseases. The student should also be able to classify communicable diseases and also define non-communicable diseases. So, what do you understand by communicable diseases? Another name for communicable diseases is infectious diseases. Like I said earlier on, this particular lesson has already been prepared in a video that has been made available in your portal. So you can as well go there, download it. You don't have to download, just watch, just click on the video and watch the content, because this is just going to be a live facilitation, and I won't spend as much time to explain what I have here as I did in the video. So you can go away, you can as well go to the video, click on it, watch it, and then digest the information that you see. So communicable diseases, also known as infectious diseases, they are usually caused by microorganisms such as bacteria, fungi, viruses, and so on. So they usually result from direct or indirect spread from one person to another. So you can see a group of young children who are having fun, I believe. So for communicable diseases, we say that, for instance, if the young man holding the device, if he has a disease or symptoms of a particular disease, and these other three children that are in close proximity to him somehow develop the symptoms about 2 or 3 days later, then we can safely say that a transfer of disease has occurred, because communicable disease is when you transfer disease from one person to another. So like I said, all these are extensively explained in the video. So for non-communicable disease, so it usually results from, there's no direct transmission, that is unlike that of communicable disease where the transmission from one person to another is direct. So for non-communicable disease, it is not direct. Most of the times it is of chronic duration, that is, it is of a very, very long duration. Okay. So most of the time, non-communicable diseases, they result from a combination of factors. Okay, not that simply means not just one factor can be responsible for the transfer for development of non-communicable diseases. So there is usually a combination of factors. So some of them include genetic factors, physiological factors, environmental factors, and of course behavioral factors. So examples of non-communicable diseases include cardiovascular diseases such as hypertension and stroke, cancers, chronic respiratory diseases such as asthma and chronic obstructive pulmonary diseases, and of course, diabetes. So we've already learned so far, we now know what communicable diseases are all about, excuse me, and what non-communicable diseases are also all about. So we move ahead to the classification of communicable diseases. And most of the time, As you can see from the first classification, communicable diseases are usually classified based on the causative organism, that is the organism that is responsible for that particular disease. That is why, for instance, we are going to have things such as bacterial infection. From the name bacterial infection, it simply means it is a bacteria. It's a bacterial organism that is responsible for the disease. Examples include diarrheal diseases, pneumonia, tuberculosis, gonorrhea, and so on. Viral infections, such as the second classification is viral infection. As you can guess, it is caused by a virus. That's why we have viral there, viral infection. So, examples of viral infection include HIV/AIDS, hepatitis, COVID-19, and so on. So the next classification of communicable diseases are the parasitic infections. Parasitic infections, okay? These infections are caused by, yes, you guess it, parasites. Parasites that are responsible for this particular type of infection. So examples of parasites include roundworms, plasmodium, trypanosomes, okay, and they are usually responsible for diseases such as ascariasis, malaria, trypanosomiasis, also known as sleeping sickness. Like I said, all these are already in the video, so you can go to your course and view the video. So the next type of infection is a fungal infection. Fungal infection. So examples of fungal infection is ringworm, that's in southwestern part of Nigeria, is also known as lapalapa. So all these are examples or are classifications of communicable diseases. So like I said earlier on, I said that this class is going to be, this is the first Zoom class for this particular course, EHS 310, Communicable and Non-Communicable Diseases Control. So it's just going to be just about 10-15 minutes long. And this is because there's already a video that is that has been developed to deliver this particular content. So by way of recap, we now can define communicable diseases. We now can define non-communicable diseases. We now know what can cause communicable diseases, and we have been able to enumerate the different classes or classifications of communicable diseases. So for your assignment class, when you get back home after watching the video, after reading the lesson notes, this is the assignment that you have to submit, okay, on the platform. The first one is you will list 5 diseases that can be caused by a virus. List 5 diseases that can be caused by a virus. And then the second one is mention 4 diseases that can only be caused by a parasite. Mention 4 diseases that can only be caused by a parasite. Okay, so class, we have come to the end of today's lecture, which is topic 1, the first Zoom facilitation for topic 1, that is communicable and non-communicable diseases. Communicable and non-communicable diseases. So until next facilitation session, which will be tomorrow, 9th of October, we are going to discuss stages of diseases prevention, which is your topic 2, stages of diseases prevention. So like I said earlier on, the video is already available in your platform, so you can go there and view the video where the the content is in more detailed, you know, has been expressed in a more detailed manner. So until next time we see again, I remain Dr. Frank Ewodage, the facilitator for EHS 310. Bye bye.